and Jello.
Okay, faster.
Well, just like Carl. Okay, put it in your sack.
Got
I'm just
another
working
scratch
start
off.
over. So
JC don't and two other things.
That's
Two
what
other
it
two
is.
what? Way back there.
Hey, I need to know ahead of time now, are we gonna, on these scratch off, we're gonna split right down the middle, or are you just gonna keep yours and I'm
Got
gonna
a
keep mine?
calculator. How about work rings? And a Fred, way over there.
Those are called out.
present.
Ooh, I got some turtles too.
Open the turtles and
I'm gonna go partners on that scratch off now. If you win, I get half. If I win, if I win, you get half mine. Huh?
That's it. Done.
If you're missing something,
I don't know why I got a calculator, but
You're not very good at counting, maybe?
scratch off.
what are you trying to say, Vicky?
Well, I don't know. Maybe somebody thought he needed a calculator.
Could I get on this phone here, pass the call? Yep. Well, are you charged for a California call?
It would be very expensive.
Well, how do they know that thing's in California instead of in Lomer?
Because of
It goes through
antenna.
towers.
We can adjust it.
Like when I cross the river, I don't get Oklahoma coverage. When I cross the river, my phone goes into roaming.
When you do what?
Yes, we overlapped here.
What's it not coming out?
Yeah. I didn't know your carpet was that color.
I know, Terry.
There's some kind of little, Chase, did you miss something out of your stocking?
Another letter.
That's a
Okay, I'll do it.
3 9s.
If anybody listen to me.
Like tic-tac-toe with 9s.
What are y'all laughing at?
I work too.
no.
Hurry up, Gran, scratch your ticket.
Why? I think this has been straight. Yeah, this is good. That's what they're laughing. Who done that anyway? Everything good with that, Amber.
Remember, I gave you a piece of bazooka.
Yeah, I can get that to you. As soon as I get back. Put a good bubble stick to your bubble.
That's what you said. Your trash needs to be thrown over that way.
$3.
Jody, you want to get your water gun out?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
2 Harry Potter books.
All
All
right.
right.
Do you like to read them?
I will fix
I
that
don't know.
in my bag.
We'll find out, won't we?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You want to keep your reading art? Probably what you
I'll keep it if you don't want it, yeah.
Here, this is his data.
What'd you get, Dustin?
Box.
He doesn't know yet. Yes. Stop.
What's up?
This is also for the Bob Young family.
And Bob Young did good, didn't he?
Went all out.
In here.
Put your name all over it. Did y'all happen to see Jack Benny last night?
No.
He died for it. Yeah, but he was on a show and he kept putting his name all over gifts like that.
How did I guess there was going to be paper this?
Y'all keeping boxes?
Well, we're just gonna stack them up here and if they want people.
Oh, do you believe?
Yeah.
Sunny Magic is back.
That's cute.
What it is.
Thank you, Bob Young.
Something else is going to borrow from Bob Scott family.
We turned out being OU fans or something.
Finally. Things on. And now I'm going on the internet.
No, we don't need pepper spray. We need
Whoa.
to go after.
Whoa.
Whoa, Chase.
Got a bed
Oh, look at that.
and
Wait.
a shirt.
Oh,
Woo
wow.
woo.
You just styling in that, wasn't you?
Thank you, Granny.
Yeah.
So somebody
In the midst of Christmas excitement. In the midst of Christmas
excitement.
Great.
Still photos.
I'll wait on her.
Probably.
'Cause I
That
think
turkey's got a hold of you, hasn't it?
Bad out.
I could use that, you know.
Bad out.
You sure could, couldn't you?
Yeah. I got a CD library.
Thank you, Sam.
Are you opening, Dust?
Dustin is opening.
Dusty needs y'all's
I
attention.
can't turn around.
Who's that from?
This is for Granny and Granny. And
Mom,
no,
won't
it's
you
not
share
for
some?
us to share.
Amber?
Because this box is right
Get
now.
Boots. But that's boots.
Dustin boots.
Yep, Dustin boots.
Those are my boots.
You need that. Whoops.
Whoa.
Do it again.
Who goes to school, though, you?
Yeah.
Me or Dusty?
That's really,
You could have had on one. That's your type of shirt, isn't it?
Thank you, Granny.
Well, let's see what else we can switch for that heated ice scraper and that.
So you can trade your lottery ticket.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
$5.
All mine were in Granny's stockings.
You didn't give me nothing.
Ice.
Oh, yeah.
Who brought me this one?
What is it?
This is for Granny and Granny.
That would be high signal.
This is from Granny Granny.
Justin, who's yours from?
Granny.
Granny.
I want that rope. Okay.
Thank you, Granny Granny.
He didn't like it. No, he didn't like it.
It's a Polaroid camera.
It's what Bobby wanted.
Oh, who's that?
Take the line
Well, you can hire him to make your pictures.
His birthday crack on on the cliff, right?
Is that all of the tree?
Is that all?
Wait till you take your tree out and you'll find some. I'll tell her.
Like the Easter egg hunt. She'll find a present later.
That not helping you?
Well, it don't stay on. I need to get me some good pads in there, I think.
Where are they? I'll come get them.
Leave it. My finger is like
It's not gonna snow at all.
That's up there in the tree.
This ain't for Sue, cause she doesn't ever take.
Well, I do it on occasion.
It's from Dustin.
I don't.
She
Oh.
does. Oh, boy. Did you make these, Dustin?
Yeah.
You made those?
Yeah. He made them.
Straps.
Did you?
Bruce chain.
No. See, read the card. He made it. It says by Dustin, a division of Bruce
Made
Cheney.
especially for our grand by Dustin Scott, a division of custom Bruce chain. Well, he did make it. Well, no.
That's one over here.
Let's see.
Look on the other
You've been
one,
doing that
Gran.
Huh?
Look on the inside of the other one.
inside the other one. Merry Christmas from Dustin, 2000. Yep.
That's one where's some them big smell of them.
These furs.
I used to like to chew on
I
that.
think Rockford's out of Spurs. I really.
From Charles.
Oh, Charles, okay.
See, this goes on the inside, this on the outside.
Chase.
See that?
Yeah.
Oh. I thought she said Chase.
Throw it.
When you break out that, you're gonna think.
Yeah.
Granny.
Underhand did
I thought you
that.
said Chase. Is that not what you said?
He wrote C-H-A-S.
Oh.
That's what the,
Jingle bells.
Put that on your team.
Yeah. Slate.
Yeah. On the buggy.
That's what you need on your buggy, Dave, some bells.
they make them, all them workforce got harness. Well, that's a popular thing. They cost too.
Well, you just have your nap, didn't you? Take after your daddy.
Let's get some Clydesdales and a sleigh. For all the
Who's
snow
gonna feed them will be Clyde's days?
I bet them things will need
Hey,
a lot of
One
dressing.
end of that
Open other end anyway.
is
Yep. Very nice. I got one right here.
I got it,
No, let me cut it.
right here.
Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. Oh, that's real close there.
Put your gloves on, Joe.
Some more of that.
Oh, a little phone.
Yes, that'd be painful, wouldn't it?
Oh,
Turn around this way.
Thank you, sweetie.
yeah. You know what this is?
Yeah,
What?
it's just packing in there.
They, up the cancer place, they call it angel poop.
Oh, I thought it said frog poop.
They call it,
If I can introduce our ring here for this time, Jason Bond, Jason Thackle, TJ Tucker. TJ's no Turner graduate, going to school at Murray State. Dan, I don't know what Danny Sampson does, but he's over there on the scale. He's employed by somebody, aren't you, Dan? Won our Trotter last year, Trotter party. Finley Morgan was our assistant superintendent, and Sue Kelly and Sharon Morgan over on the ribbon table. If anybody would like to come spare them off after a while, I'm sure they would appreciate it because it goes to about 1 o'clock. Let's give them a nice round of applause. They have several years on it. Thank you. You look at his old top, that old top starts popping there in his shoulder and carries back all the way through. Very wide base, lots of muscle, lots of length and extension, very clean and lean in his overall appearance. Then we're going to use the young man here in the white shirt, a bear that's very expressively muscled. You get to looking at him, he's got a big pocket top in him. I think where he excels our third place is he's got quite a bit more hip in him. He's opened up there more, the upper portion of his ham. Got a good base width to him. I agree that he's probably not intended as our third place, but you'd like to change the way he moves out of these rear hocks. He's getting a little arthritis there in these hocks, and it's kind of affecting the way he's moving out in this class, but you could free him up there. Sure enough, a nice bear here in second. Young man in third, probably one of the bigger frame bears in the class, really extended long body, a good structure type bear as far as in his structure, but he too has a little arthritis problem back in those rear hocks. You'd like to change that about him. I think if we can fix that, he can sure enough move on up in the class. But another wide base bear, I just didn't quite see the amount of muscle in this bear that we had in our second place bear. Young man's bear here in fourth, still another wide Thackville FFA. Second place was Chase Scott of Thackville 4-H. Third was Dustin Scott of Thackville FFA. And fourth was Aaron Brandle of the Thackville 4-H Club. We're now ready to show for our breed champion. Like I said before, I thought it was very close. Our second heavyweight comes out. He too has a lot of muscle to him. As we compare him to the others, he probably has as much muscle as anything in the class. He's very, very well opened up, but then we talked about him not quite as good on his rear legs. Got a little more joint problem there, not getting around the ring quite as well. Maybe just a notch more on him than the other two bears out here. So I think it's very close. Here again, it's what you want to do, but I like hogs that are really opened up with a lot of muscle, and I think it's big enough and kind to suit me here today. Your middleweight's going to be the reserve champion. We'll start with a young lady in the FFA jacket. I think her guilt is the one that's the combination guilt to me. Get to studying her, and she's probably opened up as well as anything through her rib, through her body cavity there. Got tremendous muscle volume when I get on top of her, behind her. I think she has more bone in her than our second place guilt. Probably a little taller, bigger frame type guilt. Second place guilt, you really like the extension that she has as far as body length of front end. A gilt that's got a lot of muscle when you get in behind her. I don't think she's quite as heavy structured. I think she's a little flatter in her rib, not quite the body cavity that we had in our first place gilt. Third place gilt's a gilt that kind of falls in here, really opened up, a gilt that's got a lot of muscle to her. She just doesn't have the shape or the extension or length of body that we had in the first two gilts. The fourth gilt.
Oh, you're talking about little, this one over here. Little skinny one? Didn't have to work with. Yeah, so I was waiting for them to get back over. It doesn't matter. Two. That's fine.
Yeah, we have another close decision here. I'm going to start with the young man in the white shirt. I think this gilt is, to me, combines a little more frame size and leanness with muscle. I'm not going to say she's perfect back to her back end, but I think she's the best combination gilt for me to start with in the class. Then we're going to go with the young man in the FFA jacket here second. I think you really appreciate the top shape this gilt has and the muscle, the base width, but then you get to looking at her and she's a little bit more refined in her bone work. She's very restricted in her movement. She takes those short steps, especially off those rear legs. You'd like to make...
Followed with Chase Scott of Backville 4H. Second place was Brett Cartwright of Turner FFA. Third place was Jason Boudier of Backville FFA. Fourth place was Cole Kretschmeyer of Thackerville. And in first place, Eddie now leaving the cage of Thackerville 4-H Club. And those three feats in the ring to show for a breed champion polo.
There you go. Who's this right here?
Miracle Chase.
I would, keep it trippy up underneath back there. Look bad. I don't know why they just didn't leave him up here. It's gonna start running.
got in the mood, didn't she? We were at Shawnee, put those two blacks together, said blacks don't fight. Well, she fought everything there was to fight.
Sweet Talker bonus for champion, our live weight comes out. When we compare her to the other three gilts, she's sure enough the most opened up in her rib cage. Gilt that's very thick to the center of that rib through her shoulder. But also as you compare, she's also the smallest frame, shortest made gilt of the group. But she's a tremendously heavy muscle, well-balanced, easy moving type gilt out here. Our heavyweight comes out, she's probably the second biggest frame gilt in the group when we compare her to the other two. She's a gilt that's got some good top shape, good extension throughout. Probably when we compare her to the other two gilts, she doesn't quite have as much muscle when we get in behind her as far as through her ham and the lower portion of that ham maybe doesn't handle her legs quite as well, especially her rear legs, as the other two gilts. Our heavyweight comes out here. We really appreciate the length that she possesses. By far the longest body gilt in the group. A gilt that's very sound on her feet and legs. A gilt that's, when we compare her to the other two, sure enough the biggest frame. She's probably not quite as opened up as our lightweight gilt as far as her rib, but I think she's opened up plenty well there today, and I really like this heavyweight for her extension, her leanness, her balance. She can get out here and walk extremely well. Our heavyweight will be our champion.
Three champions. Reserve champion pose with the Chase Goddard, back from the 4-H club.
Sorry.
Back from the 4-H and Robert Wild at the Turner 4-H club. Should be 9 heavyweight crosses. Maintaining their pens and stalls, the 50 kids that puts up displays and things, and we give an award out each year to the school that does the best job on that. And we're going to start out this year on our Beef Herdsman Award this year went to the Marietta Beef Club. Well, they come in, a group of Marietta kids come in, beef bunch, come in here guys and line up right over here. Got a plaque. Let's give them a nice round of applause. Good mixture for 4-H and FFA kids. There we go. Thank you guys. We got over here, we got a camera. All right. We got something extra to go on just a minute. Okay, is the Backerville FFA and 4-H club here? They were the winners of the Herdsman Award for the swine and also the sheep award. So guys, congratulations. They've got 2 flags. Y'all trying to get in here. Gotta get in here and get a nice line. Come in, guys. Get in a good order here so we can get a picture. Come in here, Jason. Can we get them all in, Chris? Come in, guys. Thank you, sure.
What? What we get? We got the sheep and the pig award. Herdsman.
If you walk to the bar, these guys have a good job about keeping their pens clean and things, have a nice educational display. They did an excellent job. This is a Backerville 4-H and FFA.
All right, next we got Chase Scott from the Backerville 4-H with the reserve free champion. A&M in order, let's go. 300, now 50. Hey, 300, now 50. Let me get 51 number 350 with the 351 number to 50. Let me get 51 number to 350. Let me get 51 number to 350, 51 number to 350. Let me get 51 number to 350, ready 50. Hey, 51 51 number 350. Let it get 3.5 for the back number 3.5. 3.5 for number 3.5. For the back number 3.5. Let it be 350. Look at me 3.5 for the back number 3.5. Let it get back number 350. Look at me 51 number 50. I'll make it 51 number 50. Let it get 51 number 350. Anybody 3.5 for the back number 350. Let it get 51 number 50. Number 350. Anybody 50 350. Anybody sold them out $300. $300.
You will be out there suspecting. You did spell one.
After that.
You could borrow somebody's jacket.
I'll just borrow somebody.
Who's the buyer, JC? Who's our buyers, JC? Sacramento FFA? Booster Club, yeah, sir. All right. And next we've got Nathan Jones from Sacramento 4-H with the reserve breed champion. Paying them $8. Let's go. 300. Savage Equipment Incorporated. Bob Colston, Jim and Joanne Coble, Larry and Patty Robertson, and WW Trailers. Give them a hand. All right, next we have Chase Scott from the Sacramento 4-H with the second place heavyweight Berkshire. 150 down two. Put it 2, when I'm going to get 200. Hey, 200 now half. Hey, 200 now 50. Give me $1 $50. Give me $1 $50. Put it 51, I'm going to get 250. Put it 51, I'm going to get 250. 51, I'm going to get 250. Put it 51, I'm going to get 2.5. Put it 2.5. Make it 8. Put it 2.5. Anybody give 2.5? Total amount $200. Total amount $200. Static Machinery $100. Southern Select Feed. Let's give them a hand. J.T. Young from the Sacramento FFA. Second place, medium do-rock. $80 $100 now half. That's 150 now two. 150 now two. When you get 200, when you get 200 now half. When you get 2 now half. It's 200 now half. Put it back when you put 2 and a half. Put it back when you put 2 and a half. Put it 2 and a half. Put it back when you put 2 and a half. Put it back when you 2 and a half now 3. It's 300 when I'm 3. It'll get 3 when I'm 300. Make it 3 when I'm 3. It'll be 3 when I'm 300. Anybody get 3 when I'm anybody 3? Total amount $250. $250. Gainesville Livestock Auction. Okay, Gainesville Livestock is 200 and the other 50 is Patty's Machine. All right, let's give them a hand. We got a 4-H with a second place heavyweight do-rock. 150. 150 now 2. 200 now half. It's 200 now half. Look at now 3. Let's get 2 and a half. Look at now 3. 3 when I'm 3. 2 and a half now 3. Let's get 3 when I'm 300. Get 3 when I'm 300. Let's get 3 when I'm 300. Get 3 when I'm 300. Anybody get 3? Let's get 3 when I'm 300. I'll get 3 when I'm 300. Make it 3. Anybody get 3? $300. Sold amount $250. $250. Flanagan Watts Funeral Home, Marietta Monitor, Marietta Lions Club, OG&E. Let's give them a hand. Let's give them a hand. All right, now we've got Dustin Scott from the Sacramento FFA, third place, heavyweight Berkshire. 100 and a half, now 2. Hip on 2 now half. Hip 2 and a half, now 3. 2 and a half, now 3. Let me get 300, when I'm 300, get 3 when I'm 300. Let me get 3 when I'm get 300, get 3 when I'm 3, make it 3 when I'm 3. Let me get $300, get 3 when I'm 300, when I'm 300, when I'm $3, anybody 3. Total amount $250, $250. Barnes Brother Feed. Mr. and Mrs. N.C. Pearson and Mrs. Harold Wilson. Thank you. 4-8, With third place, lightweight Yorkshire, 150 and a half through 2. 102 when I'm going to get to 100. 102 when I'm going to get to $100. 102 when I'm 2. Now half. It's 200 now 50. It's 200 now 50. 150 when I'm 50. 150 when I'm going to do 50. Get 50 when I'm going to 50. 150 when I'm going to do 50. 150 when I'm going to do 50. 50 when I'm going to do 50. Make it 50 when I'm going to 50. 150 when I'm going to do 150. Get 50 when I'm going to do 150. Anybody 50? Total amount $200. $200. Love County Lumber Company. All right. All right. Justin Young from the Sacramento 4-8. Third place, heavyweight Yorkshire, 150. Now 2. 150 now 2. 152 when I'm going to get 2. 152 when I'm going to get 202. Now half. It's 200 now 50. 150 when I'm going to 50. 150 when I'm going to 50 when I'm going to 50. 150 when I'm going to do 150. 150 when I'm doing half of the half and doing half. 150 when I'm going to do half. Anybody give half of the half and do 50? Anybody do 50? Total amount $200. $200. Sacramento Booster Club and Oklahoma Farmers Union. All right.